long 18-hour journey, we're finally here in Greece in the Lesvos Island. It's the third day of Eid al-Adha, and Muslim Charity with a delegation of our donors and volunteers from the UK are spending our second and third days of Eid al-Adha here with the Syrian refugees. We're currently in a camp called Karatapi camp. Now behind me you can see the actual camp, the people in it. There are in excess of 2,500 people in this camp, which was originally designated just for 700 people. We, with our friends and supporters from the UK, are here to spend Eid with them and also to supply food and non-food items, including things like sleeping bags, water, food, halal food, etc. And that's what we'll be doing over the next day. I'm standing with Grish Dos, who is a part of Mediterranean MDM, a local partner organization of Muslim Charity. And I'd just like you to briefly just explain, we're providing sleeping bags and other non-food items at the moment here. How important is that, and how will that aid be used by the people?
Actually, at first I want to thank you a lot for what you've done here in Lesvos Island, because beside the medical consultation, which is very crucial, the second thing it's very crucial is that the people arriving has no place to stay. When they wait for the boat or when they get released in the middle of the night or in the sun or the rain, they are exposed to the weather. So actually the essentials is the sleeping bags, so they can rest just for one night, so they can continue the journey. The water, of course, it's very crucial because they have the money to buy it, some people, but some people don't have money even to travel from Greece to Europe. So actually it's the three things that is most needed here in Lesvos. The people arriving every day is from 1,000 up to 3,000, and some days we have 6,000 arrivals per day. The help of people like you, it's essential.
And I've been told there's a lot of pregnant women here.
Yes, actually, as a team, we're trying first to see all the vulnerable teams, like pregnant ladies, children. It's essential. And yes, actually, 5 to 20 ladies may be pregnant in one day in the medical consultation. Yes.
Absolutely. So all of this aid is making a huge impact.
Actually, it's first of all, it's giving a great impact and a great hand of help. And second, it's giving us inspiration to continue. That people around the world think of the situation and want to contribute.
And I think you can really only feel it when you're on ground with these people, what the pain and the suffering they're going through and the struggle that they're going through. And this is what makes it more pleasing that we're able to help our brothers here, and so they can move forward to their next destination. And alhamdulillah, the way we come a couple of days here, obviously going to camp and providing the food, the water, the sleeping bags and everything. Every time we go, and people just rush around and asking for help.
Coming here today and having a look at what is actually going on, it is really demoralising, to be honest. To see it firsthand, the state of the world and the faces on the refugees, the children. Honestly, I'd love to adopt some of the children that I've seen. I'm sure, mashallah, they're with the parents, but if it ever came down to it, I'd look at something like that, because mashallah, they're such beautiful children. And it was just, to be honest with you, I feel that we're still not doing enough. Good for the time being, but as you're aware, we were mobbed, and I still felt that we didn't do enough, which we are, mashallah, we are doing enough, but I still feel we're not doing enough, because there was still a lot more that we could have done while we were there. That's my feeling. I feel, a lot of people, they should wake up, open their eyes, and this is a crisis, this is Sadqa Jariyah. They should open their eyes and see what's actually happening over here in Greece.
I'm Maki. This is my family. Maybe my family 12 people, and I come from Iraq because the Iraq is very different, and the problem in Iraq, Iraq very problem, and I come 5 days to Yunnan. We want to help all the people. in all country Islam.
So you were telling me earlier, these are your children here. You've been traveling with them for the last 5 days.
Yes.
And you were saying, I think your brother's family, your sister's family, all of you are traveling
all
together.
My family,
And you left-
my mother,
you left-
my sister.
You left your home behind, everything is back in Iraq.
My house, maybe, I don't know what.
First of all, I would like to thank Muslim Charity inviting us to be part of their effort to come over to Greece, especially to this island, and spend at least a couple of days to see ourselves actually what the work and the background work there is to deliver all these aid, effort, gifts, sleeping bags, foods, blankets, tin foods, you know. It's been an amazing day for us and all the teams we have been here to see all the foods and the blankets and sleeping bags being distributed to different camps. And what you see actually in the media back home is a different thing. To be on the ground and see the reality is something different. Patients, people lying on the footpaths without any tents, in the heats, without the food, without the waters. Whatever we brought, we have distributed ourselves by our teams. I hope we have given to some of these people a bit of a better life for a few days.
We're currently on the Greek island of Lesvos, and behind me you can see the strip of sea between the Turkish coast and Lesvos Island, and this is a 13-kilometer strip. And this is the actual location where you can see me in the distance. There are some Syrian refugees coming on dinghy boats. And there's 3 or 4 that you can see in the far distance. And we've, Muslim Charity has been supporting them by providing them water, sleeping bags, bananas, other food items as soon as they arrive, tin food, etc. And this is that really, it's quite overwhelming, to be honest, to be here on this location. And particularly so because just across this coast, on the Turkish coast, is actually the location where the body of Aylan Kurdi was actually washed up. And that was that symbolic image which really went throughout the media and really raised the actual profile of the Syrian refugee crisis in the international media. And it just goes to show the kind of life that they have over there, in Syria, where they're trying to escape the bombs and whatnot, to come and get a better life. Muslim Charity is here supporting them in terms of food, water, and we hope to continue this campaign, and you'll see more about it over the coming weeks and months, inshallah.